Bismillah min ash-shaytan ar-rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We talked about how to deal with the calamities. We talked about how to deal with situation when we feel frightened with what is happening around us. We'll come to uh, 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 the other aspect of our own attitude and behavior is how should we express our happiness. But prior to that, I think in this particular segment, I can talk about how should we, uh, what kind of etiquettes we should have when we are traveling and when we are, going out of our place. I think one of the most important thing when we go out on on travels is to make sure that we keep in mind the timings of our prayers. At times, we can certainly adjust our travel according to the timings of the prayers. Sometime when we are on a very long journey, it is not possible, but we should try to do as much as we can. And the second thing is that when we are driving along for longer hours, we uh, avoid traveling alone. It's possible that at least we should have some company with us, and because we do not know what might happen on our way, and we do not know our own physical capacities in those kind of situations. So that is also very, very important thing also. When we are starting the journey, we should always say recite what is the very famous dua, Subhanallah sakhkhara lana hadha wa ma kunna lahu muqrinin wa inna ila rabbina lamunqalibun. We can say it in any language that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, uh, you are uh, the one who has given us this kind of opportunity to go on this kind of journey. Or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we certainly seek your help in this journey, and we ask you to help us and ease in our path in that sense also. When we are going on a long journey, and the journey is hazardous, then we must ensure that we have proper provisions like water, like food, and other things. If we find that these kind of things cannot be obtained, on our way nowadays, certainly, you would find a lot of amenities and facilities on your way, especially if you're driving in the United States and other places, but still in many other parts of the world, we don't have those kind of things. One of the good practices that when we start the journey, we should offer 2 rakat prayer. And when we complete the journey, we should always offer 2 rakat prayers, and then we should say it in whatever language Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you have the glory, and you are the Almighty, and we are praiseful to you. Make sure that when you're traveling, plan if you are staying at night at certain place. So choose a place which you think is safe, from any kind of crimes and all those things, or any kind of animals and all those things. Sometimes you're driving in your car or your vehicle, gives up. So have some kind of provisions for that also. Whenever you return home, make sure that you inform the people without knocking and without informing them. Nowadays, we have the phones and we have the mobiles, and we can indefinitely uh, we can definitely inform the people before coming to home. It might be a good idea to offer 2 rakah prayers in a masjid if it is close to our homes or on our way to our homes. Also, make sure that if you have people around with you, take care of their own welfare and their own comfort also. And always, when you are seeing off someone, or you find someone else is going to to a long journey, uh, always recite dua in whatever language they Allah, so that my friend or my family members, I am handing you over to under the protection of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I am uh, hopeful that you would complete your journey in safety. And then finally, whenever you meet someone who has returned from a journey, uh, you welcome him and you know shake hand with him, and also uh, bless him with your du'as. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم.